When the small baby is not growing well. Feeding the small baby requires continuous adjustment based on the baby's abilities and his growth. Sometimes the baby's weight may not increase as expected. This video will show how to assess the growth of the small baby and what to do if he is not gaining well. First, weigh the baby. Remember to zero the scale with the baby's cloth. Then weigh him with no clothes, wrapped in a cloth to keep him warm. Now plot his weight on the growth chart. Small babies typically lose weight in the first 3 to 4 days of life. Then they stabilize, and by 7 days old, they start to gradually gain. Birth weight is usually regained by 10 to 14 days. After that, you should see a steady weight gain of about 25 grams each day if the baby is feeding adequately. A small baby shouldn't lose more than 10% of their birth weight. To calculate how much the baby would weigh if they lost 10%, put the birth weight in the top box. Then, to get 10%, take that weight and cross out the last number. Now, subtract that number from the birth weight. If this baby drops to 1,530 grams, he has lost 10% of his birth weight. Draw a line at that weight on the baby's chart to alert yourself. If the baby's weight crosses the red line, he has lost too much weight and is in danger. Our baby is now 11 days old. As with any baby, he lost some weight at first, but he didn't cross the red line, which is 10% below his birth weight. Then he stabilized and started to gain by day 7. He didn't gain on days 8 and 9. Yesterday, he lost weight, and today he dropped again. He should have continued to gain from day 7. Recheck his weight to confirm it. Then share your concerns with the mother. Now, investigate potential causes of poor weight gain. Has the baby been getting the right volume of milk at each feed? The mother says she's giving the baby 38 milliliters of milk at each feed today. This is the volume of milk indicated on her baby's chart for today, day 11. Is the baby being fed often enough? He should be fed every 3 hours, day and night. The mother says she slept through one of her baby's feedings a few nights ago. Next, check the baby's temperature. Babies who are too cold do not gain weight well. Is the baby being left alone, unstimulated? Small babies should be kept skin to skin continuously to grow and thrive. Check the baby for signs of illness. He should be alert and active when awake. His breathing should be comfortable, between 30 and 60 breaths per minute, with no chest indrawing. Look for thrush in the baby's mouth. This can make feeding uncomfortable. If you find a possible reason for the baby's inadequate weight gain, involve the mother in the solution. To help the baby gain weight, have the mother increase 2 milliliters per feed per day. This means the baby will take 39 milliliters every 3 hours today and 41 milliliters every 3 hours tomorrow. Continue to increase by 2 milliliters per feed per day until the baby starts to gain weight. Then return to the usual increase of 1 milliliter per feed per day. The mother can also increase the fat content in her baby's milk. Milk gradually increases in fat as it's removed from the breast. The milk at the beginning of the feed is light and watery. The milk at the end of the feed is creamy and higher in fat content. Have the mother express her milk into 2 different cups. In this example, the first milk from each breast goes in the blue cup. She expresses the later milk from each breast in the green cup. Have her start by giving the baby the milk from the green cup, which has the higher fat milk. If the baby is breastfeeding, the mother can express her milk into a cup until the milk starts to appear creamy and not watery. Then, let the baby drain the breast to receive the higher fat milk. Have the mother feed the baby longer and more frequently, increasing to 10 to 12 times through the day and night. If the small breastfed baby is not gaining weight adequately, start cup feeding or insert a nasogastric tube and supplement his feeds. Continue to monitor the baby and his weight gain and give the mother plenty of support. Be sure the mother doesn't give the small baby any water, sweetened water, tea, honey, powdered milk, or anything else. These fluids are not nutritious and can give the baby harmful germs that make him very sick. They can also fill up the baby so he won't take as much breast milk. This will reduce the mother's milk supply. If the baby's weight gain continues to be poor despite getting a good volume of milk, refer him to a higher level facility for further investigations. Remember, closely monitor the baby's weight to alert yourself to whether he's gaining or not. Investigate how much and how often the baby feeds, whether he's cold, being held skin to skin, or has signs of illness. Increase the baby's intake, feeding him the high-fat milk first.